So, hello, welcome to the first episode of the WREC podcast.
Recording.
Yeah.
Name in progress.
Names in progress, we don't know anymore. So today we'll be doing a video game tier list. So we had a bunch of members suggest a bunch of different games, and we'll be from a variety of genres, and we'll be just working through and putting them on a S to F tier list, S being the highest, F being the lowest.
Just as a disclaimer, this is only our collective opinion. If you disagree
we are
with this
right.
list,
We are right.
all
Our
right.
opinion is correct.
We're never wrong.
Yeah.
If you disagree with this list, please
You're wrong.
let us know.
You're
But
wrong.
yeah, honestly, I mean, there's 5 of us. So
Just wait till we get to the subdivisions when 2 of us disagree on tiers.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's start this up.
Let's start.
First game.
Starting notoriously with the first game that popularized the Internet I/O game genre, Agar.io.
Colloquially known as Agario.
F tier.
F
F-
No way.
It's terrible.
E.
I think it's E or D.
No, wait.
I'd give it a D.
No, it depends on what we're categorizing them on. Because, like, Agario.
It's just quality.
Okay, listen, it's very influential. It allowed for essentially like the popularization of an entire genre of games that allowed us to play like on our laptops while we're in class.
Okay,
That's
maybe
not true,
don't
though.
say that.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Like it's like basically just an evolution of Flash games, right?
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
But
Gameplay-wise, I think that's
It's
how we're
just
rating
not
it.
fun.
Gameplay, it's not that great.
it's not fun. It's not like inspiring in any
not-
capacity.
It's not really intuitive either.
Do we agree
It's
on
not
E tier?
D tier?
Yeah, I'll give it
E.
I'll
E
give
tier.
it
E? Yeah, I'll give it an E.
Alright, E. Okay, next is DCS World.
I'm sorry, I've never heard of
So,
this one.
I believe this was
DCS.
a flight. It's like a military.
It's a flight
simulator.
simulator. The engine itself is free, so like DCS is free, and then you have to pay for individual planes.
You actually get 2 of them for free,
Interesting.
though.
Okay, that's good. Good to know.
It would suck if you just have an engine and no planes.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't really think this is on the same tier as something like Wii Sports Resort or just Undertale, which
Well,
is
we'll
coming
get there.
later.
We'll
Then
get
again,
there.
it's
We'll get
it's.
there.
I'd say it's better than Agario, just
It-
from what I've heard.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
give it like a D or a C.
Like high D, low C.
Yeah,
I believe I've seen videos and it looks pretty. It's got like a.
Yeah.
it's
I'd say C.
C.
Low C.
C.
All right.
All right, next up, Wii Sports Resort.
S tier.
So-
S tier.
S tier. Yeah.
Defining character. It's a defining game of our childhoods.
Honestly.
Personally, the Island Flyover feature is like. It's one of the reasons why I love world building in D&D and other video games and lore and everything. So, just it's one of the first games that I encountered that had games that were like in an interconnected story, in an interconnected world that changes over time with a bunch of details. So, for me, S tier.
I mean, apart from that, I think I've gone undefeated on the spaghetti noodle fights.
Sword fight.
Yeah.
No, I think I've seen someone beat you.
Wait, was it? It was a mark. Never mind.
Yeah, it was
Wii
Mark.
Sports.
Not to brag or anything,
S tier.
but I did get 100, all the 100 eye points on the flag game.
I think we can all just agree this is like
Yeah.
easy S.
Easy.
Yeah.
S tier.
Yeah.
FNAF.
FNAF.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah,
Ooh.
F tier.
F tier.
Mechanically,
I think it just
No,
works
no.
with the
Like,
F in
E tier.
Freddy.
Yeah.
mechanically, it's just not that diverse.
Yeah.
And the only
artistically,
thing-
artistically.
It's pretty
Artistically,
boring.
Artistically, that bumps it up to like
there's
high
games
E.
that do like the same thing that FNAF does,
and
but
they're
in a so
scarier
much more.
and they feel less
it's-
clunky.
Yeah.
It's
But
just,
The clunk is part of the game.
but
That's
maybe
part of the
our memory of FNAF is tainted by
Matt
Matt
Pat.
from Game Theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Let's call it D tier for now. We can shift it later.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
say D. Just
sure,
because
I'm
fairly
willing to
solid.
accept that.
Wii Sports,
Wii
the
Sports-
original.
It's
The
not as
original-
good as Wii Sports Resort.
No,
Yeah.
it
No,
isn't.
it's still
But I
up
will
there.
say,
It's still up
like,
there.
But it was like it was the seller of the Wii, which was a great console.
A tier.
A
No,
tier.
not A. I'd say B maybe.
No,
What?
definitely
A or B.
No.
So
there's
a united families. Wii Sports is like the game that you could play with your grandma or your cousins. Like
Grandma wouldn't have a very good time.
I'm putting it in A tier.
I agree with A.
All right,
Yeah.
Undertale.
Undertale.
Undertale
I'm gonna opt out of this one. I've never
Yeah,
played
It's
S tier.
S tier.
sure,
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's
definitely no
a
debate needed.
Why even bother?
incredible influence on meme culture as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On top of being a good game.
Sounds on.
Okay.
Amnesia. Oh,
So this
Amnesia
is-
definitely
Yo,
A tier.
Rumpik,
This
edit in
is-
Undertale music.
I played like I got Amnesia for free when it was on PSN Plus. I played through like the entire collection, and it was so good.
I
Like,
think Amnesia is the game that skyrocketed PewDiePie and Marco.
yeah, it's
Oh.
terrifying in like that kind of like spicy kind of way, but it's also classical horror in the sense that like you're
I'm sorry.
going through
Wait. Can we just go on the tangent and have
Spicy.
you define spicy horror?
a. I don't know.
Do you mean like gruesome, or do you mean
was-
like?
I don't know. I really like the way
Unsettling.
that it was. Well, I'd say more. I'd say just more creepy.
Ah.
Yeah.
Not really unsettling, because when I think unsettling, I think Bioshock, but we'll get to that later. But like Amnesia was definitely, the way it kind of meshed survival mechanics and horror mechanics.
For sure better than FNAF.
Definitely better than FNAF. So
B tier?
B2.
I'd say
Okay.
A. I want to say A.
Emil, input?
I haven't played it. I can't
Oh,
say.
all right.
If Henry's confident about A, I'm
very
willing
confident
to accept
going
that.
into
All right.
A.
No one.
Alright,
Subnautica.
A tier.
Personally, I think this is one of the best survival games ever. I think it has really great lore. I love that it's just set almost entirely underwater, which they've built like Subnautica water mechanics have sort of changed how people do water mechanics in other games, and yeah, I mean I like the game a lot. B or A tier.
And it's like the prime example of an early access game, right? Because the whole development cycle,
Yeah,
it was like, it was perfect. Like
All right. We thinking A tier?
A tier, yeah.
A too.
All right.
CS:GO.
As a side note for Subnautica, I think Subnautica Below Zero was a good game that could have been a lot better.
I don't think it was good as Subnautica. And
No,
if
it
this
was
is
no,
the-
yeah. Subnautica still trumps Subnautica Below Zero.
Yeah, you can't-
CS:GO. Ooh.
So,
say
for
that this is
the
better than
knife
Amnesia.
culture, I think maybe less, but as a game itself, very influential, pretty good. There's issue with hackers.
If
Yeah,
you
but,
consider CS:GO as the CS franchise, then it's definitely S tier.
All right.
Yeah.
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 I mean, considering the franchise, then yeah, let's put it in S.
Might as well.
Oh, okay. No, we don't even need to discuss this one.
Angry Birds.
Angry
Let's
Birds.
mention it so people know.
It's-
what we're
Angry
talking about.
Birds. The whole thing, immediate S tier.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah. It's
here
nice.
I do not agree.
Oh?
I think Angry Birds was a good game to play on your phone, but as a game itself, like actually, would you sit down and play Angry Birds?
Honestly, even now, yeah.
You are
Like-
lying to yourself.
Angry
What's
Birds
wrong?
Bad Piggies.
No, because no.
It's just
Angry Birds Bad Piggies was the best.
It's like a physics engine slapped onto like a slingshot game, and then they just put a bunch of birds in it. But
Okay,
it
I
was
mean,
classic.
yes, in that.
And then they repeated it for like almost a decade.
We're doing franchises, right? The Angry Birds franchise has been like beat to a pulp.
Yeah. What do
milk
you think
dry,
about the
essentially.
movie?
It's a movie.
Angry Birds movie.
I
saw it
think
in
I heard
theaters.
something like Smosh, the people from Smosh being in there. I do
Oh,
not want
goodness.
to. I do.
All right,
I
wait.
don't like it.
We're going off. What's our
it's
ranking?
bad. Yeah, it's
For me,
B tier.
E.
E.
Yeah,
I'd say C.
I'd say B or A.
I'd
It's
accept. I'd go for
classic.
B, like given everything else.
Let's just go in the middle and say C.
All right.
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Flight sim.
Flight Simulator.
Why do we have so many?
Adrian.
Yeah.
It's
It's
literally
Adrian.
just Adrian.
I
Did
wish.
the most recent iteration of it have a bunch of glitches in it, like
Probably.
like
Skyscrapers
didn't
that
yeah,
the
sky,
massive-
and didn't it have like a void somewhere near Rio de Janeiro?
Yeah, I think
like
so.
And then
So
hopefully
Flight
they'll-
Simulator to me is Google Maps, but you actually have to like take way too long to travel to places.
Yeah,
I mean,
So
no,
if
like,
you want to explore places, just go on Google Maps.
it's a good simulator, but is it very fun?
like
I'd say no.
if you have an interest in flying and learning like the intricacies of it, especially with the joystick and pedals like you can get along with it, I'd say it's like low B, high C for me.
yeah,
As an education tool, probably pretty good. As a game,
As
it's
a
less.
C.
I'd put it on
Yeah.
the same as DCS as a C.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
C
That's
tier?
fine.
We agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're different type of flight simulators. right?
Very much
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Apex.
Apex
Apex was supposed to be the Fortnite killer.
but then it just
Ape-
became equally as toxic. Like
yeah,
it like with Fortnite and Apex, and even you see it in Warzone. Like the community becomes so competitive that the game's just no longer fun.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. That's what's happening will happen to Apex. Is it's just no longer fun.
Yeah, but like the game itself.
But the mechanics and everything. Well, the mechanics were.
they
ripped
they
from
had some
Titanfall.
interesting like mobility things that
Yeah.
were cool.
But the thing is, those were pretty much ripped directly from Titanfall, right? And
Fair.
Yeah, but they got rid of a few stuff.
but like
A few things.
you know what's
So it's
what
less
you know.
than type?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the Titanfall movement mechanics, but watered down a lot. So
Oh.
and so Titanfall movement mechanics are like Titanfall without. It's basically Titanfall without the Titans,
Yeah,
which
think-
is just kind of boring,
I put it
and
like-
it's a battle royale.
B tier ish.
Yeah,
Speaking today, I would not put it V tier. I'd put it lower, just because the battle royale genre is so tired out.
Oversaturated.
Yeah,
I'd put
I'd put
C,
it
I'd put
D.
C, D, even E maybe.
I'd
yeah,
say
I'd say D.
So
D?
D? Okay. Yeah, let's
on
go.
this list.
Nope, not
Is
the
what?
best game.
Titanfall?
Damn. Okay.
Titanfall is.
Put it D.
Titanfall. Yeah, okay. D.
D.
All right.
Okay, can I please
Okay.
introduce this next one because I love this franchise,
Okay,
Assassin's
shoot.
Creed. So I've played like I've played like at least 5 games of it. I loved what it's done with like the whole power fantasy really of just being an assassin, and especially I feel like they've tangented a bit from their original. Well, they've tangented a lot since like the original Assassin's Creed. So where you just go onto the top of the building, jump down, stab someone in the neck. Now there's actual like fluid combat mechanics. I think of as a.
Do you feel like that detracts from the entire vibe? Where like originally you're an assassin, so
Yeah.
like you're very skilled at being sneaky and you have to use the environment effectively and you can do cool tricks. You're sneaky. You don't have big knives. You just have a knife in your
You
arm.
just have hidden blades, yeah.
Yeah. So do you feel like the stuff that's in
Origins and Odyssey.
the ones with like the
Valhalla.
one in Egypt where you
Yeah.
like just
Yeah, no,
you just have big clubs.
you're
and
referring to
stuff.
Origins, and I mean,
I think the modern games just deserve a name change. That's their only.
yeah, no, because like
'Cause the
it just
games
it just
are
moves away
Origins,
so much from the like dynamic. I mean, I've played like Origins as well, so the one in Egypt, and it does not feel like an Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah.
But if you were talking about like them overall, so I'm gonna say like just Assassin's Creed 1, 2, 3. We don't talk about 3. 4 was pretty good. Rogue is amazing. It's my personal favorite. That's just because I'm edgy like that.
What do you not like about 3?
3?
Yeah.
The glitches.
What do you mean?
I had it on the
Yeah.
original Xbox 360, man. That was. Oh
So would
my.
you say A or B?
I would say
This is-
whole franchise A tier.
Okay.
yeah.
I would put it in S, but Odyssey, like the latest one set in
Oh, yeah.
Greece,
Okay.
just detracts
That's
from the
not
whole
the
thing.
latest.
Also, they
Valhalla.
Oh,
pumped
Yeah, yeah.
Has Valhalla been released?
yeah.
That was
Oh,
like
what?
a year ago.
yeah.
All right.
Bro,
And then what?
All right.
What was Syndicate? Like what was?
Oh,
Assassin's Creed
Syndicate,
I think,
Unity, and
I think they
Liberation.
just tried something different and
Yeah.
it didn't really go.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. This is
Who's
a puzzle
actually
game.
played this one?
I have.
Yeah.
Baba is You. It's a very interesting puzzle game where you go through levels by moving blocks around, which change the rules of the blocks you're interacting with. I think it's a very interesting mechanic and way to approach puzzle games. That sort of I like the aesthetic where it's not too hard, not too simple. It's got some nice cartoonish things, good music. All around B tier, not many complaints. I guess.
Yeah,
Good
I
puzzle
think you
game.
just summed it up. Yeah. B tier.
Emil, I think this next one was your
Yeah.
suggestion.
I haven't beaten it yet,
Naturally.
Oh.
but I have played so many games that are based on the just superiority of Baldur's Gate.
Can you explain to me what it is? Because I'm not
It's
sure if I'm familiar.
Dungeons and Dragons 2.0 in a video game format.
Oh my.
So, do you have like how much sort of freedom is there to do like creative things?
It is quite railroady
Uh huh.
because they just didn't have the
I mean,
capacity
it's a
of a
game
modern
engine,
game.
right? That's
It
what
came
you
out,
do.
I think, 1998 or.
Oh, really?
my God.
I mean, if you're still thinking about it fondly when it came out before you were born,
But just before this, there hadn't been RPG games even close to this scale.
All right, we're gonna have to pick up the pace because we got like 45 minutes to wrap this up, 40 even.
Bro, this is exactly what we
Yeah.
expect.
Yeah.
It takes a long time. We
We
do
could
a
just
civil
throw in the
discussion.
towel.
But
like,
this is
yeah.
the first real CRPG that succeeded in the way it did. And Baldur's Gate 2 is even better than Baldur's Gate 1. So
All right. So what are we thinking?
S tier.
S
S
tier.
tier.
S tier.
All
That's
right.
high praise.
All right.
Praise.
Fine. I just
Is it on the same level as
Can't
Undertale?
really say anything.
Higher.
Higher. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, with that, yeah. With that.
Okay.
Alright, Battlefield 5.
Battlefield.
Okay, is it Battlefield 5 or
It's-
is it
it's
just
all
Let's
Battlefield.
talk about.
It's all
Let's just talk about the
It's all
franchise.
Battlefield.
But Alex and I have been playing Battlefield 5 quite
It's
a lot recently.
from what I know about it, historic COD.
Yeah,
It's
but it's on a larger scale, and COD has also been historic. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot better in the sense like I definitely prefer Battlefield to Call of Duty, even
So do
though it feels completely different. And there's vehicles and everything like that. I know COD's trying to push in that
Yeah,
direction.
they're basically just copying Battlefield with a newer game.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Which
I love
is
Battlefield though.
Battlefield's great.
which is gonna be awkward once we get to COD. It's in like two games.
2 games.
Yeah.
So what are we thinking? A tier, S tier?
I'd say A.
B.
I'd say
I wouldn't say it's on the same level.
I mean,
Okay, is it on the same level as Wii Sports?
A. Okay, true. No.
No.
So I'd
B.
put it
I've
B.
played Battlefield 5
We
once.
should use
I
Wii
figured
Sports
it,
as our
like,
benchmark from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, wait. Do we benchmark it around Angry Birds now?
We benchmark. Well, I mean, Angry
Yeah.
Birds is the one we were split about, so
Yeah.
I don't think that's
Yeah.
really
Fair.
Okay,
Okay,
BioShock.
Oh.
as a
I-
franchise. You go for
Okay,
it.
I loved BioShock 1 and 2. They're great. They're genuinely horrific. And it's probably some of the best I don't know survival horror aside from because it's partially combat focused, but the environment is so well constructed even with the kind of horror graphics of the time, right? So, and the world they created is a lot, and then
What's it called? The Underwater City?
I don't know.
Let's just
It's
call it
probably
Atlantis.
Columbus.
Rapture.
Yeah, Rapture is amazing. But then you have BioShock Infinite, which if
I
you
like
consider-
Bioshock Infinite.
Infinite was just out of nowhere. You go from fighting super libertarian fish people to fighting space Confederates. It makes no sense.
So they transition
and
into
then,
Halo.
and then the end is just kind of oh, would you look at this? Suddenly you're in Rapture. And it's and then there's Infinite. It just kind
Is
of
that the ending where?
yeah.
Spoiler.
Yeah,
we
spoiler.
said after we said
You are the
drowned.
evil one.
Yeah.
That was
it's
a weird
You
ending.
get to,
I
yeah.
watched
Okay,
that through.
it's because so the main villain is you.
Yeah.
So you need to get killed previously for the villain to be killed.
Yeah,
Huh.
I thought that was a really weird way.
Where are
to
we
end the
placing
game.
it though? I mean, with all this.
Bioshock.
BioShock, I'd say A or B.
I'd
B
say
for Bioshock.
B.
B, yeah, B
Yeah,
for BioShock.
all right, B for
if you
BioShock.
consider Infinite. I'd say
Call
I'd
of-
say the first two are A. But
All right, no, but Call of Duty.
Yeah.
We literally just slandered this not
Yeah,
5
yeah.
minutes ago.
I will say,
Okay,
if
it's
you-
not F tier.
It's
No,
definitely
it's-
not a. If you look at Modern Warfare, Black Ops, those are the campaigns in those I really like, and then World War II, the old Call
Oh,
of
the
Duty,
old ones, yeah.
the old style Call of
Is
Duty
Call
games
of
are a lot
Duty
better. But then
A
World
lot
War II.
worse than Apex.
I think
Yeah.
it's the same
I think
level.
Call of
I'd
Duty
say-
had its
Really?
glory days in 2010, and
Probably.
But it
that
still
was
had
11
glory
years
days.
ago, and now it sucks.
But the glory days were still good. You could still play those games, right?
Yeah, but I will say they're
All right.
it's
All right, I
just
put it even.
Modern Warfare 2
E.
lobbies
Okay.
aren't the same
E.
anymore.
Okay.
I'd say D.
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 Yeah, put
It's,
some.
it's pretty close to Apex and Call of Duty, so I'm just putting D.
Celeste.
Never
Okay,
played it.
this is
SOA.
one of my favorite games of all time. I
agree
think
with
this
that.
is
I agree with
this is on level with Undertale to me.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Yeah, this is S tier,
Yeah, I could put that.
no doubt.
All right.
That's a good one.
There's gonna be some controversy.
What's the next one then?
Chivalry. So this is Chivalry 1 and Chivalry 2.
Never heard of it.
I haven't
Yeah,
played
but-
Chivalry itself, but I did play a similar Pirates, Vikings, and
Is it For Honor?
no, I played Pirates, Vikings, and Knights. 2. I played that a lot.
Do
with
we
my
have
cousin.
For Honor on this list?
That game,
Uh,
that's an old game. It's like a Source game.
Oh wow.
So I've never played the Chivalry. Has anyone here actually played the Chivalry games?
I haven't, but
No.
I have
Why is it
seen.
on here.
What? Yeah.
Adrian.
Okay.
No.
No, that's
I
just-
put
okay.
Chivalry on there because if we're gonna put Mordhau on there, I think we should
Who
put
put
chivalry on.
Mordhau on here?
Hmm?
Who put Mordhau on?
I did.
What? What?
That's
Okay,
just
okay.
that's just a feedback.
We'll just
loop.
put it on. Like I don't
In the
know.
middle.
I've seen footage of it that seems kind of like okay.
If we talk about the new one, I'd say it's like C tier. It's like an
Yeah,
average
Sure.
game.
Yeah.
It's
Alright,
like it seems
alright.
very average.
Quite Trackmania.
Trackmania.
Ooh.
Personally, I think the best racing game.
No, definitely.
Nah.
No.
Oh
Nope.
my, that was quick.
Okay.
Not even a racing game. It's a time trial game.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
cannot define it as a racing.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's not a racing game then, but I think the sort of the way it sets you up for like the most incredible speed runs. It has a fantastic community with great custom mapping possibilities. I just think it's a very good game.
C tier.
Yeah, solid
That's
C.
fine.
Yeah.
Sure,
I played-
It's good.
Like
It's
I would
just
put,
kinda like
I would put it B tier, but
average.
if you guys all agree that it's
I
C tier,
played
that's
Trackmania Legends, I played Trackmania Nations, and I played Trackmania Valley. And all of those games are fun for like 5 hours, and then you get through all the levels and you beat the game.
Yeah.
C tier.
It's
We all agree
C-tier.
on C.
no, but that's fine.
Okay.
Alright.
Pokemon Platinum.
Pokemon
S tier.
Platinum.
Just the
We're doing
franchise
the
Pokemon.
Pokemon franchise, but I chose Pokemon Platinum specifically
Because
because to me it is the best Pokemon game that
Oh,
is
really?
that
Really?
shows
That's when
that shows the genre the best.
Yeah, I think yeah.
That's
I think
fair.
Pokemon in the past did some really good things. Like you see, like the OG Platinum and like Soul Silver, even though that's not as new. Not as old.
Soul Silver,
But-
they're both.
and then
they're
like
the
Black
same-
and White,
same,
those were all good examples of like good Pokemon games. But then you get to like Sword and Shield. That took me like maybe I don't know. I was like, if you're beating gym leaders with underleveled Pokemon,
Yeah.
it's not. It's just too
I
easy.
think though, Pokemon just is something close to everyone's heart.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
do feel like they've milked the franchise a bit too much, though.
yeah.
It's
But
historically known.
Will we let
Yeah, I know.
the recent ventures of Nintendo taint our memories
I'd say B.
of the great Pokemon Platinum?
I'd say
Yes.
A.
No.
Yeah, I'd
No.
say
A
B.
tier.
A tier.
No, just
What?
the last.
Well,
All right,
doesn't
no,
have
let's
big
put it on
games.
the- let's put it on the
X
top
and
of
Y
B
and
tier.
Sword and Shield are just
Okay,
kind of
yeah,
uninspired.
okay, I'd be happy with A
Top
tier,
of
I'd
B
say
tier.
that. But I think that with Pokemon Legends Arceus coming out soon, this is definitely subject to change.
Yeah.
I'm
Arceus
really
is-
scared of that.
Arceus
I'm
just
terrified.
looks like it's a very like in depth Breath of the Wild mode.
It looks like
yeah,
Death Stranding in the sense that I have no idea what it is.
yeah. It
Why
looks
did we
like
put Death Stranding on here?
Yeah, why
it
not?
looks like they're taking like the Pokemon Rangers thing, like the
Yeah.
whole capture system
I
with that.
remember
Where it was
Pokemon Dungeon.
Oh yeah, that
God.
was yeah, like the Pokemon.
Okay,
spin-offs
they had
are
some-
kinda-
Yeah, no,
Bad
guys,
games
we're
early
like,
on,
yeah.
we gotta move on.
Okay,
Maybe
Clash
we
of
should put it
Clans.
to B
Clash
tier.
of
Clash of
Clash of
Clans.
Clans.
C tier because same as
C or D
Yeah.
tier.
I'd say
Angry Bird
D
level,
tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, C tier.
No, I'd say I put it
D
way
tier,
below
I
Angry
think.
Birds.
Side
D
note
tier.
of Clash of Clans is I have a clan of about like 7 people that's just waiting for me to come
It's
back on
actually
the game.
30 at the moment.
It's 30.
Yeah.
What are they
So
waiting
Emil's
for?
basically been running it since
They're,
I just
they're all
forgot about the
AFKs,
game.
Henry. They're all like you.
Yeah, no, but my headcanon is that they're all waiting for me to come back, and I just won't come back.
Uh-huh.
Return
What's
of
this
the
game?
Hopefully,
King.
they don't see this.
What
They
is
see
this?
masterfully crafted.
What game is it?
It's Dead Space.
Dead
Dead
Space.
Space is amazing.
Okay.
It's a masterpiece, honestly. Like it's just so well made.
I don't know about it.
That's fine with me. But I wouldn't
Yeah.
put it S tier.
What I've
It's-
heard, it's like high B, low A.
Yeah,
And I heard the later one wasn't as good.
Yeah, I'd say-
Okay. High B then.
I'd be.
High B. All right. Above Baba is you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
All right.
That
Company.
that's okay.
Company
Company
of
of
Heroes.
Heroes.
Who put this down? Was that me, actually?
I believe it was.
I think I put it down as a category best game, not as one of the best games.
What is
But
the
that's
category
fine
that we're
with me.
talking about then?
I think it was real-time strategy games.
Oh yeah.
Just because Company of Heroes is genre defining in that sense.
Okay.
Give it B.
I've never. I don't
Yeah.
play real time strategy.
I'm pretty into them.
All right.
And I'd say it's one of the better ones if you compare it to, very different real-time strategy games like StarCraft or like.
Clash of Clans.
Does Civ count as an RTS?
No, that's not real-time.
No.
All right.
B tier.
I wouldn't even put it B tier because I'd say that just compared to all older games, it's very niche. But I'd give it C or D tier. It's a good
Let's
game.
say
but
low
it's
C.
just not.
Let's see.
Low C, sure. Krunker.
Okay, we
Yeah,
can't have Agario on E tier and put Krunker anywhere above it.
Why? I think Krunker's a
No,
great.
you can't.
Okay,
You
Krunker.
can.
Okay, I'll admit Krunker nowadays they've gone to shit with it. But
Profanity
Krunker,
warning.
I made my Krunker account in late 2018,
Exactly.
and I have very fond memories of playing that game.
When did you play Aegon? 2014 or 15?
Nah, a little later. Like I don't know.
No.
I don't remember.
In the E tier, but not as far down as Agario.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
accept that.
Yeah, alright,
It-
tier.
It was fun, but
Like good memories, but like no.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, no, I'm gonna have to
F
put this
tier.
in for editing.
Among Us
Among Us.
Among Us.
sucks.
Overhyped. I
just-
I have to say.
listen.
Okay, you can't deny
It's
that
trouble
we
in
played it
terrorist
so
town.
much.
So-
It is trouble in terrorist town.
Yeah.
What do you always say? It's
So
just
when
space beams.
when I moved here to the Netherlands,
Oh god.
I had
no.
Yo, don't
like
dox us.
what do you mean, bro? We live in this country, right? So I still had contact with my friends from where I was from previously, and for like months we would just play Among Us together, and that was really nice.
And in school, during every break, we'd always play Among Us.
Yeah,
Remember that?
It was fun.
I
We're
hated
sinners.
it.
We're
Yeah.
sinners. We're terrible people.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright, D tier.
No.
E tier.
Yeah, I put it easy.
what? Okay,
It's just
Tristan,
it's trouble
look,
in
you-
terrorist town with like drawn space beams on.
Looking at it from like a sentimental perspective, I can understand how connecting with your friends over something
Yeah.
as simple as this is nice.
but it's a
from,
bad game.
from a
it's
pure
better than Angry
gameplay-
Birds.
From a pure gameplay perspective, I'd
You think
honestly
it's
put
better
it D
than-
tier.
I think it's better than Angry Birds.
I
think-
wouldn't
yeah.
put it in DOE. I put it in
I think we
C.
should put Angry Birds down then if you can put them in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah, okay.
Angry Birds can go to D tier.
Yeah.
Let's just put them both in D.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good with me.
Yeah, sounds good.
What is-
F tier.
Yeah, okay.
Random Adrian game. F tier.
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
Oh.
It's, like,
Oh,
it's on par with Dead Space.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Especially if
put it
you-
up
Yeah,
then.
A tier.
Yeah.
A tier.
Alright.
Destiny.
Okay, no, then Henry and I.
This is
this is
me and
our
Sunshine
thing.
time. So,
All right.
Destiny 1 was great. I like both of them, right? And I really think the way they're handling like especially like the kind of like life support aspect of Destiny and not falling apart.
I'll take over when that comes.
Yeah. I will say, like, I stopped playing. Look, my biggest complaint with the game was that was like I think it was like after Shadowkeep.
Oh.
It's just so expensive to keep buying
Yeah.
DLC and season passes. It's just so
That's the problem with the live service.
Yeah, no, but like I for one, I still play Destiny. Like I know it's like kind of
Envy.
described as a dead game, but like what they're doing
It's
now.
not that dead.
I mean, it has like 1 million active players.
Yeah, like
That's
the
a lot.
community is very strong.
And like it's fun. I will not
Yeah.
deny it is really fun. The end game content is like I'd say it's
It
like
gets
a tier
grindy at
below
points.
Halo.
Yeah, but it's grindy at points. Like
So,
it's really grindy.
conclusion?
So I'd say
Conclusion,
B
I'd say
tier.
B tier.
Yeah.
B tier. Okay.
B tier, yeah.
Divinity.
S tier.
Alright.
Dota.
F tier.
F tier.
No,
No.
that's like C or B.
Uh,
It's like a
Dota.
better version of League of Legends.
Yeah, but League is trash.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Let's
like
just
D-
put a
okay,
D,
we
D
can
tier
put it
D tier above Among Us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Adrian game. F tier.
F tier.
like okay,
Fallout.
okay.
As a genre. B
On,
tier.
on the Euro truck note, why
yeah?
why would you want to simulate being a trucker? That like it is one of the most boring, treacherous jobs that people have. Like it's
Yeah.
boring. It's uninspiring, and like it's why it's just why.
Yeah.
Like
Well, it's
I
like
don't
grinding
understand.
War Thunder.
Yeah, sure, but at least War Thunder, there's some action to it. You're driving.
Alright, let's keep
Okay,
this one.
yeah, let's
Fallout.
keep F tier.
Fallout as a
Uh,
series,
B.
if you get rid of 76, I'd say B. Easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's just put it B.
FIFA.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
FIFA.
F
They,
tier.
they really should not
F tier.
release a game
Okay.
year after year.
Next.
Honestly,
Okay.
just
F
like
tier.
Fortnite.
Pretty good,
F tier.
actually. Not gonna lie.
So I don't like the community of Fortnite,
because
but
there's like
as a
majority
game
of-
independently,
It's probably
F
C.
it has brought a lot of publicity to esports.
And it's F tier.
It's
Makes
given
everyone
Ninja the
hate
most
it.
embarrassing moment of his life.
Okay.
I put it on B tier.
I've seen some.
No,
good
you
stuff.
wouldn't.
No.
I put it
no,
in
no.
C. I put it in C.
F
Okay,
tier.
then let's agree on E.
No, F tier.
Yeah.
This
No,
game is F tier.
They want it higher, you want it lower. Put it in
E
E.
tier.
I,
I'll
yeah.
accept.
Yeah.
I mean, the building
Ooh.
mechanics are pretty
Forza
cool.
Horizon.
Oh,
It's a good
I've played this a
B tier,
couple of
C-
times.
It's
Yeah,
C
B
tier.
tier.
It's
B
just
tier.
it's difficult to get into. I'd put it high C, but
Yeah,
yeah.
dude.
Forza
And if you-
Horizon, which is what this game is. Forza Horizon games are meant to be more
Open world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's just like you drive
Yeah.
around
I
the
like
same
them.
like 15
If you
I
if
like
you
it.
hit me with the just driving argument that I used for Euro Truck, it's different because Forza
You can jump.
They
off
actually
a volcano.
have
you're
a
jumping
storyline.
off of volcanoes and stuff. You're driving and Euro
You're
Truck. You're
driving
driving down the
a truck.
highway.
and this has good
Like
graphics.
if you
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Very
if you
good
want to play freaking Euro Truck,
Forza
just
has
get
one
a
of the
truck.
one of the best graphics in video
Okay, yeah,
games. It's
I-
a
yeah.
showcase of games.
You know,
Yeah,
All right, yeah. B tier.
B.
B tier.
Okay, so Genshin. It is.
F tier.
It is the most egregious gotcha game ever.
Yeah. Moving on.
I think it looks
No, Max,
beautiful,
put it up.
but it is.
It's bad.
Yeah, they're complete.
Bro, we're
standards.
about to all get just stabbed by
I
Yang,
do
I,
not
swear.
No.
bro.
Okay,
yeah.
God of War 2018. I
Yeah.
really like this game.
Yeah,
A tier
the whole
possibly,
series. Was
I-
pretty good.
I really like this game just because of the world building, the story. It's set up. I'm really hyped for the new one. Yeah, it's just A tier.
Okay.
Yeah, I can go with A tier.
All right,
I
Green,
think Fat 4 is cool too.
Green Hell. Never,
Adrian put this on here.
It's like B tier.
It's
I
like
know
a
it.
survival
Random
horror game.
Adrian
No?
game.
I'd say
Okay, it's not B tier.
No, wait, guys, should we just create a new category called Adrian?
No, let's just leave it-
No, because then we'd have to move like a bunch of games down.
I put it like a solid C.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'd say closer to D. It's not as good
Okay.
as Flight.
Let's put it end of C. Okay, no.
D.
Like C.
Next up, Halo. This is the defining
S
genre
tier,
of my
S tier,
childhood.
S
But the
tier.
new
S
games.
tier. No,
can we
let's,
say
okay,
that?
no, disregarding Guardians, because Guardians was an absolute disappointment.
Mhm.
What about the one that people thought wouldn't get made?
Which one?
The really recent one.
Infinite.
Yeah.
I mean, no, because like I haven't
You
You
played
can't
it,
judge
so
Halo Infinite though. 'cause
I
it hasn't
can't
come
speak for it.
Okay.
out.
So,
What do you think of Halo Wars?
oh, that's a tough one.
Okay, compared to other like game series, it has more good games than bad games than most other
No,
series.
like
That's
Yeah.
true.
my personal connection with Halo is just like I've played Reach like 4 times over.
Yeah.
And I love every aspect of it.
Playing-
I think the storyline or like the story-driven aspect of Halo is what differentiates it from the rest of them. Because it's only recently going into multiplayer.
Halo 4.
We
and
didn't put
Pizza.
Doom on here, did we?
Doesn't look
We were
like
already
it.
past D.
Oops.
No, it wasn't in alphabetical. We had
Right.
Among Us after Euro Truck, so.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
god, Grand Theft. Okay.
Oh,
S tier, S tier, S tier.
S tier. I think it's great.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the series was pretty good.
Yeah.
S tier. This is disregarding graphics.
They just
online.
they just need to give us 6 and then
Yeah, I agree.
It-
They
it
just,
is
They just need to
literally
stop
almost- it's
milking
almost-
I think they're
It's
waiting
so
for
almost been
graphics to
10
evolve
years.
enough.
yeah.
No, I think
why,
it has
why
been
don't
10
they
years.
evolve graphics? They in Red Dead Redemption 2, they made horses' balls shrink in the snow.
Yeah, but the graphics of Red Dead can still be like only seen as like a small jump from GTA. If you look at GTA, it still looks like one of the best games.
GTA with mods looks great.
No, even normal GTA looks really
Yeah,
good.
like PS5 GTA looks pretty good.
Yeah,
Alright.
I mean,
Okay.
on the 360, it still looks like it belongs in 1993, but I'm just gonna let that slide.
Yeah. Well, that's the 360.
Okay.
It
It takes two.
Pretty
It's
average.
it is
it was a bit better than average.
It's
Yeah.
I'd
it's
say
a
B.
good co-op game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
B tier.
Yep.
Me too. Great mini game.
KSP S tier. Sorry.
Nope.
Kerbal
Hold on,
Space,
hold
Kerbal
on.
Space Program
Nope.
is very funny. I wish
A little much on the
I wish you
technical
had a
side,
bit
though.
more exploration than just build the rocket, shoot up,
Yeah.
or make plane shoot up.
I mean, okay, the thing is with that is you can do it's sandbox, so you can do what you want with it, right?
But there is
It's
nothing
just-
to explore.
Yeah.
Like there's nowhere to go. You can make a cool rocket, but there's
Oh,
nowhere
I am
to go.
so scared for his explanation for Minecraft, then.
I would say
Yeah, that's good.
Let's put it like
low 8. Yeah.
A tier, yeah.
Yeah.
In Minecraft, there's everywhere to go.
Alright, we'll get there.
Oh god.
That's Overclocked
And you can build
S.
anything in Minecraft.
SRA.
S.
Knights of the Old Republic, right?
I love that. I can't wait for the remake.
I played it like.
High A, low S.
Yeah.
I must admit, I've
I had
never
to
played
play
Knights
this
of
on
the
my
It's
Old
just-
laptop because it would crash every time.
Yeah.
I tried to play
It's
PC.
so
Just get a
it's
better
so good at expanding the Old Republic.
Is it
especially-
canon?
Not anymore. It used to, well, because the whole thing was that technically
Wait.
all Star Wars content was canon.
On a
But then
tangent,
when-
Until Disney.
Is Fallen Order
yes,
like...
Fallen Order is canon.
Oh, wait, sweet. Alright.
Alright, A tier then.
So, A tier.
Is Fallen Order on the list?
I
No.
don't think so.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because it's basically just
It's-
Dark Souls,
that was
but
Yeah,
with lightsabers.
it's just
Yeah.
Star Wars reskin of Dark Souls. So.
Left 4 Dead. It is a very good survival game. Good for multiplayer. It's quite fun.
What? The...
Munish.
Like,
Um,
B tier.
Yeah, sure, B tier. Never played it.
Okay, League of Legends.
FCS.
League of Legends.
Wait,
Don't even
Emil,
discuss
this is our thing.
Bye-bye.
No, that's just it. Gameplay wise, community wise, like it's worse than Dota, and
Yeah.
since we put Dota, like I can't even see it
We put it
anymore.
in D.
I think League of Legends
D
is
for
known
Dota.
to have the world's worst video gaming community.
No,
which
but
is,
like from a gameplay perspective, I agree on F. But from like the esports scene,
Yeah.
it's one of the most important ones.
Yeah,
and I'm
but
not
what's
just
the-
paraphrasing.
Would you
that,
compare
but
it to Fortnite then? In the terms of bad community, good for esports.
I would actually.
I think it's
Right,
well, then
but
it's
we
E tier.
put Fortnite at E tier.
I think it's kind of funny how we put League of Legends and CS:GO the most furthest apart, even though the most similar.
How is
We're
it?
just paraphrasing that part at this point.
Yeah.
Don't point it out.
We don't like to be
I
called
do it
hypocrites.
3 times.
Legend of Zelda.
CS
Legends of
we
Zelda
put the
and
CS
specifically
franchise
Breath of the
S tier,
Wild,
okay?
S tier.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Or like it's
No
had
doubt.
a like Phantom Tracks was like
Yeah.
but then Breath of the Wild,
Wind Waker.
Ocarina of Time,
Exactly.
even Majora's Mask was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Okay,
just
this
great.
is
What is that?
Mario Party.
It's like a
E tier. You don't need
played.
it.
It's yeah.
It's unnecessary. It doesn't need to exist.
It
Looks
does.
fun, though.
It had and it didn't like prove its existence either by being a good game.
Good Twitch
It's
game.
just kind of like it's just
Good Twitch game. Good.
Yeah, but that's a bad thing. Nothing should be a good
yeah.
Twitch game.
It shouldn't be a good Twitch.
I'd
game.
say D or C, just because I've now understood that it's a good Twitch game.
I'd say E actually.
Yeah, I would
No,
put it.
Let's put it E.
No, it's not on the same level as Fortnite.
Okay.
Okay, then D.
Among Us?
Is it Is it on the
Yeah,
same
I'd
level
say
as
so.
Agario?
No, it's better than
no.
Among Us.
Okay.
Okay, Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
I personally
A tier.
don't like it, but that's just
Why?
because I don't like racing games in general. So
Okay,
disregard
A
my
tier.
opinion.
It's like
It's
an
a classic.
arcade racing.
It is
Yeah.
a classic.
Metal
Classic.
Gear. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
S tier.
Oh,
S
S
tier.
Okay.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
S-
Top of
S
S.
tier.
Top of S. Top of S on the left.
It doesn't matter.
Wait.
It
It
doesn't
does.
matter.
Yeah, it does.
They're not,
Yeah,
they're
it
not
matters to me.
ordered left
They're
to
not
right.
the same.
Yeah, there we go.
Mortal Kombat. Ooh.
Very good fighting game.
I don't really know if Metal Gear should be S tier. I'm gonna be honest.
What? No.
What are you on?
Okay, no, let's do that at the end. But right
I
now,
think
Mortal
so.
Kombat.
I'm
mean,
gonna say
it's-
survive. That's the only one I'm gonna say.
Mortal Kombat is the
Oh, yeah.
reason the
Oh, come on.
ESRB
Yeah,
exists.
but could you admit?
But
Like,
we can't knock something for one back in.
No, because Mortal Kombat.
I'm
I
indecisive about Mortal Kombat.
I love the game mechanics. I've played 9 on the iPad, as well as on. I also have 9 Ultimate on the Xbox
I played
360
9
and the
against
latest.
Adrian. He whipped my ass. He's good at that.
No, it's just the new mechanics that they introduced don't actually take away from the whole style, and the
Yeah,
fact
I
that
think
they
they're great.
created that they are the sole reason that the ESRB ratings exist. Like,
I
Okay,
think
you have
it's
to
B
give him
tier.
like A tier for that.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, A tier,
No, okay. Sure.
high A, or
Fine.
middle A.
Fine.
All right. Overwatch.
Overwatch.
I have fond memories of Overwatch.
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
B tier.
I'd
But-
say it's a good. It was like at the time it was a good hero shooter, and
Yeah.
it kind of it was
They-
kind of. It's like if you want to talk about like hero shooters, you go Overwatch.
Like it's
Overwatch
the first
is
thing
your
that comes.
baseline.
It comes. It's the first thing that comes to
So,
mind.
B for
It
baseline.
defined the hero shooter genre. That's what every single reviewer has said about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Favorites, please.
A. It's fun.
Very
it's
fun.
unique. It might be a
It
little
allows you
tedious.
to craft your own little story.
Yeah, it
Ooh.
might be a little tedious at times, but I think it's A tier just because
You're not just
It's-
a customs agent.
yeah.
You're a father.
Your
Oh
father.
my, it's like
so
the
you
math
so
four.
your capacity as a father is reduced to
Not A tier.
yeah.
Come
It's
on.
A tier. It
It's B
is.
tier.
Let's
It
let's
has
put
to
it
be
at top of
B
B,
tier.
like next to Baba is you.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
Alright,
The Paradox games made by Paradox Games.
I'd say like C or B.
B.
Sure.
The thing is, a lot of them they have a really steep learning curve, and
yeah.
their late game is just really grindy. Like if you play Hoi, or if you play that space one, the late game is so boring because you have to micromanage everything or do like let everyone else micromanage for you, and it just becomes a grind. The early
Alright.
game is great, but it's not good enough to be A tier.
All right.
All right.
Pub-
B tier then, I guess.
Yeah.
PUBG.
PUBG. Oh.
PUBG has to be on the same
What
level
a
as Fortnite.
fuck.
No,
honestly.
it's better.
It's like
No,
a
it's
little bit
not.
better, but not a whole
Alright,
tier.
Okay,
better.
it's better than Apex.
Is it?
No,
I think so.
Apex mechanically is a lot better.
I find Apex a bit more engaging than PUBG
yeah,
because
PUBG
to me,
is just so
Like Apex is the perfect balance between like Fortnite level quality and Battlegrounds level like just fun.
yeah.
yeah.
No, for me it's just like
I'm gonna put it next to Fortnite.
it's
Yeah.
just your generic
I put it higher than
shoot.
I put it
Oh goodness. Okay.
F tier.
Raid
No.
Shadow.
If this is getting on YouTube, we need to put
Raid
an ad for
Shadow
Raid Shadow
Legends.
Legends right here.
I don't think
Defeat terrifying bosses. Win glory in PvP battles. Raid Shadow Legends. Play for free now.
yeah.
Download now.
F tier.
Don't download it.
Do
That
not.
game,
Yeah,
we're not
it's
sponsored.
such
Do
a
not
trash
download
game. Like you can download it
Okay.
to help your YouTuber out, and
You basically have to pay to play it.
Rainbow Six, I'd put it A tier solely for the soundtrack.
B tier, B tier.
Only for the
B tier.
soundtrack. It's
I will
soundtrack.
say.
The
I will say.
the title card sound
Yeah.
is
What?
beautiful.
I
You
will
guys
say
actually
the issue with
lost.
Siege.
I'm playing a sample of that like once we're done with that.
remember when Siege added those like desert skins that just blended into the background?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the snow skins and the hacker skins.
I will say the issue with Siege is that like what it was originally announced as was so different. Like, you know, because what from my understanding, what it was originally it was just a like tactical breach and clear game. But then they added heroes and there's all this like
It's now
you know,
defined by its operators.
it's
And it's been affected greatly by power creep.
I'd say it has to be like same tier as Overwatch, just because it's
Alright.
that hero, that hero.
They're,
shooter.
they have
low
very
game.
different
Pretty
settings.
low
They're very different, but it's
the
same,
core gameplay is the
Yeah.
same.
Red Dead 2.
S tier.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, red tier's great. Red.
A tier.
Red tier.
S tier.
Red tier.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I
S,
mean, it
S
is
is
red.
red.
Okay.
What is this one?
That is Resident Evil Village.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the
Well,
Resident
Resident
Evil.
Evil
is,
franchise.
You have to put it with or above Amnesia.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
have
A
never
or
played.
S.
Yeah, I'll put it with
It's not.
Random Adrian Gain. F.
Adrian
F
Gain.
tier.
Bye bye.
Rocket League.
Rocket League, the best sports game.
Best Twitch game.
Nope.
Bro, no,
Did
that's
you just say that it's
FIFA. What are you
better
talking
than Wii
about?
Sports Resort? Did you just say that?
Oh no, okay, no. So Wii Sports is like, I know they're sports, but they're mini games. Rocket League is a sports game.
More so than Mario Kart?
Yeah.
I mean, no,
Yeah.
Who do you see playing Mario Kart in real life?
Who do you see
Me.
playing?
like.
What? Come
Football.
on.
Okay.
I will say with Rocket League is it's just kind of like okay. in my
I'd
opinion.
say
I'd say
It's
B.
like
I'd say
B.
B
I say
tier.
B tier.
I'd say B.
Got some good music.
Russ.
Does have some good music.
I don't know.
F tier.
Sure.
You can't just scream F tier for everything, Emil.
Okay, it's not F tier, but I remember when Zonda first started playing that, and I would just troll him saying, "You're just playing Minecraft with good graphics."
I mean,
Yeah.
if we're categorizing it like that,
I mean, Rust is basically like in
Like,
my
let's say
opinion,
C tier.
Rust is like basically Ark.
Wait, is that Ridge
Yeah.
Racer?
It's Ark with no dinosaurs.
What's
It's
that
Ark
about?
without the dinosaurs, which is
C
just
tier.
so boring.
C, D, or E.
C,
Yeah, okay, I'd put it C.
I put it C. It's pretty
The
good.
Sims 4 and just The Sims in general.
A tier.
A tier.
Yeah,
tier,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, good.
Seriously?
What
Yeah.
would you put
I
it
was
as?
gonna say like D or E just from gameplay.
What is wrong with you?
Hey,
have you never like put two people in a room just so they can have a child?
Yeah, no, I just don't find that engaging. But if you guys
So
think on,
It's fun.
It's just fun.
Yeah.
all right. I mean, if it's just like,
I know there like it's got some
That was the
Trash
first game I
DLC
ever
stuff?
played. I
Yeah,
had that on
Sims
DVD.
4. Sims is just very approachable. It's fun. It lets people who don't play video games a lot sort of get into
okay,
it.
that's
Yeah.
that is a fair point.
Skyrim.
Skyrim.
A or S. Well,
S
like
tier.
if you look at the whole like Elder Scrolls series, it's
S
A
tier.
or S.
Let's put it next to Red Dead. To be
Yeah.
honest,
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
like it's
Yeah,
it's
good.
on the same level as Red Dead.
Worm
Best
game
of
bad.
best.
Slither.io E tier.
Right next to Agario.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, Super
Mario 64.
Classic.
S tier.
S tier.
Classic.
Nah.
Quintessential.
Sonic.
The original
A tier.
Sonic.
This is franchises.
It
Sonic.
is.
Sonic is like
Sonic as a
EB.
franchise, I've
D tier or
heard,
E tier?
I've heard that Sonic as a franchise is like they keep just making bad games.
Yeah,
It's-
no,
It's really
like,
hit or miss.
It's almost like they're cursed, actually.
no,
Yeah,
like I think
that's what it feels like. It feels
No, I
like
think
a
I
virus.
played the final good Sonic game, which was Sonic Colors, and that was like
What?
Sonic
Mania
Colors.
was good.
Sonic
I
Colors
came
was
off
amazing.
Sonic
Yeah.
But like overall,
Right.
I put it C.
Yeah,
Just the
Sonic
franchise
is
in
kinda-
general.
Okay.
All right, Space Marshal. Space Marshal's one was good.
Um,
Space Marshal
This
2
is
was
a
even
mobile
better.
game, is it?
Yeah, I have it right now. Space Marshal 2, download.
Yeah.
What is it? What do you do?
It's
Top-down shooter
Oh, okay.
I guess yeah.
The second game also has
On
stealth.
mobile,
on mobile.
Yeah.
the single player.
I mean, I hear
Campaign.
top-down shooter. I just kinda
Interesting.
roll my eyes.
It costs like
Oh.
€4.
Okay, yeah, that just bumped it down 2
in
tiers.
Yeah,
mobile
that's
games
like-
that cost money,
That's like-
it's hard. I don't know how to feel about it.
It's actually,
Like, we gotta support the creators, yes, but
I'd
like,
say-
But like, I would rather just watch an ad every time I die.
Yeah,
Like I know it
Seriously?
sucks, but I can turn on airplane mode.
Damn.
I'd hit
Well,
the C.
no
I put
offense
it
to
B.
content creators.
I'll put
D.
like D C tier maybe.
Yeah.
Low C.
Please,
Oh,
please
I see,
continue
I see.
making good games, but I don't want to pay for them.
StarCraft, take a shower, F tier.
No, it's pretty good.
I mean, for
This-
people who like RTS games,
If you
it's
guys
like,
think that League defined esports, then you have no idea.
Yeah, StarCraft was way
How
more.
fast do StarCraft players click?
Oh, it's probably
Have
No.
you seen the video of the guy playing StarCraft? He beats the other guy with his foot. He's winning so much. He starts playing with his feet.
Oh wow!
yeah, honestly, just
Pull that clip up. Pull that clip up.
Okay.
I'll do
No, we don't have time, we don't
that
have
in
time.
post processing.
I hit the
I'd say
Super
that's
Smash Bros.
B
Just the
tier,
franchise.
Hit the D?
possibly A.
Smash
Super
Bros.
Smash
Smash Bros as a franchise was amazing.
I'd say A tier.
Yeah.
A
A
tier.
tier.
No.
Without it, we wouldn't
It's
have had the
dragged
Brawlhalla
down
tournament.
by the Wii U.
That
and
is
3DS
What is
iteration.
this
What?
one?
That's Tekken.
Tekken.
Oh, okay, no, that's in
B
like.
tier.
Yeah, I should put a B.
Where we have Tekken and Mortal
Where's
Kombat,
Mortal
we don't
Kombat?
have Street Fighter.
I forgot it.
B
All right, I'll
No,
just edit it.
Wait, I know. So what happened was I was downloading images
Yeah.
Legally, definitely.
Yeah.
Just copy image, like
Yeah,
download
yeah,
on
yeah.
You
desktop.
downloaded all
And
these?
I had to. And then like when I was uploading them, like for some reason, the Street Fighter was still downloading and it didn't
Oh.
upload. So it is what it is.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
I'd say
just
B tier.
for the
We don't need
record,
Street
Street,
Fighter, we have
Street
more
Fighter, I'd
valid.
put C tier.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Terraria, dude, classic. A
Um,
tier.
A tier. It's
A
not
tier-
as inspiring. It's not as
Personally,
great
I don't like it
Minecraft.
as much as Minecraft. They're not the same game, although they get compared a lot.
The first time I saw someone playing it, I thought it was Minecraft 2.
That's A tier then.
Tetris 99
It's
is
just
like
Tetris.
an
Tetris as a
example
genre.
of
Tetris is a
over.
genre.
Tetris is the classic.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
taking I'd say A or B because
I'd
it's
say-
just taking the battle royale genre and putting it in a somewhat interesting twist.
Tetris
Oh,
99,
99, yeah, I
they
know, I
did.
know.
Yeah, well, yeah, Tetris as a whole is definitely like.
I'd say
Oh,
A
yeah.
tier.
It's about as influential as Pokemon, so I put it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Last
The
of
last.
Us.
Oh my god, I love
So-
these games.
Master Ball.
Let's disregard Last of Us 2 for a moment
What do you
in this
mean?
in this
What?
discussion because that causes a lot of tension.
Yes.
People have mixed feelings.
The first
About The Last of Us
game.
1,
If
I
this
think
is-
people are have a shared conclusion. Very good game,
Amazing
emotionally compelling.
Yeah.
Very
We're
good.
missing The Last of Us 2.
What is it, Sacha?
We're missing Watch Dogs.
No, that's
No, we're not
such
missing
a
that.
yes.
It's Assassin's Creed but modern times.
No, it's bad.
Okay, but I will
What
say
type
with
of
The Last
It's
of Us
also one of my
2,
favorite
With The
games.
Last of
So.
Us 2?
most of the contention with The Last of Us 2 is literally based on like a trans character subplot, which has little to no influence on the story, and it just like it's
do you
not
do
a big deal. Like that's the thing. Like
They killed the doggies.
And the horse.
you do that in the first game.
I don't like
All right,
the
no,
first
we're
game,
still
now.
going.
Put it
Yeah.
Okay,
All right,
Uh,
The Room, Adrian game.
Adrian.
they were pretty
Is it?
fun.
It's
That's
I'd
an
say
Adrian
C.
game.
D.
I'd say C.
Okay.
Yeah, D. Okay.
Here,
What?
Titanfall.
Titanfall.
Okay, can I say something about Titanfall? Right. All
Yeah.
right. First game, a lot like Call of Duty. Second game, God tier.
Okay,
S
no,
tier,
I
S
agree,
tier.
I agree with if we're basing off of Titanfall 2,
Titanfall
tier.
is probably one of
low S, high A.
like
I'd
just
say
'cause
it's
Titanfall
not
is
as good as
movement shooter.
Overwatch.
Yeah,
I'd
honestly.
say it's B.
No, it's S.
It's not S tier. Do not
I'd say
put it
A.
S tier.
No,
I'd
let's
say
let's put
A.
it let's put it high A.
Do not
High
No,
A.
It's not S. It's not
It's
S.
not
It's
S.
better than Wii Sports. I'm sorry.
It's also not better than Mario Kart. It's definitely not better than The Last of Us or God of War for that matter.
Is that
Yeah.
what I think it is?
It's
Is
not
that a
better than
random
Smash
Adrian
Bros.
game?
I think so.
No,
That's
no. That is, I
Put
believe,
that down. Put that.
that's an Emil game.
No, that's staying on
That's
there.
an Emil game.
I think
It's
it's
an
an Emil
Emil
game.
game,
Is that an
even
Emil game?
worse.
That's a total war, dude. I made over like 9 cents with this game. Okay, you have to understand.
E tier.
E tier.
What?
Yeah,
No,
E tier.
no.
Emil made money
No,
off
dude.
of
Yeah.
E
The
tier.
Total War games are like classic. Okay, they're
Then how
classic
come I've never heard of them?
Because
Because we don't play real time strategy.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
I'd put it B tier.
B. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
They're-
Valorant.
Valorant.
Valorant
Yeah.
is like
Valorant
Wait,
is
aware.
Valorant is Overwatch meets CS:GO.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
but
it's like an inbred Overwatch CS:GO.
like gameplay wise, it's like it is CS:GO with abilities.
It's like
So-
if video game designers lost all creativity and just merged video games.
Riot Games, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay,
I'd say
but-
C.
Put it in the E tier.
But if we're combining CS:GO, which is S tier, and Overwatch, which is B tier,
Yeah.
surely
we get
it's,
the
it's,
E tier.
surely it's A or B.
No,
This has
No,
much
what I
less
said, it's the
microtransactions.
inbred child.
Tristan.
Microtransactions?
It is
Tristan.
inbred.
I am an active player of
It's
Valorant
C.
right now, and it's E tier.
It's-
Okay, E tier.
Ah, fine.
Yeah.
I think Satoru wouldn't like that.
Ooh,
But
Bro,
Warzone?
Sataro can
Warzone.
physically and mentally
FPS.
fight me.
Warzone.
Call of Duty
is
Warzone.
just like
I separated this
E-tier.
from Call of Duty itself because they are essentially
immensely
like they're different.
Yeah.
F tier, please.
I'd say E.
It's PUBG.
Let's put it
it's,
next
it's,
to
it's,
the-
it's PUBG
let's
and
put
Fortnite.
it-
yeah.
Let's put it in between
Okay,
the
yeah, we
two.
can put it E.
Where's
E
PUBG?
tier.
Literally
E tier.
S
Witcher.
tier.
Witcher 3 S tier.
S tier.
No discussion.
No.
No discussion.
Warcraft.
Okay.
I saw the movie. I
Before
hated
anyone
it.
says something yet,
Like you said for League, get a shower.
what?
Have a shower, touch some grass, maybe talk to a woman.
No, no.
That's rich
Like,
coming
okay,
from someone
okay,
who hasn't
keep
done
in
that
mind-
since 2018.
I did
don't
that
think-
yesterday. I did that
Blizzard.
last week.
Okay, Blizzard, right? Like 15 years of glory, 1 year of being bad. This game
Blizzard
is the best
was
game
bad.
of all time.
They were bad the whole time.
They were
okay,
Blizzard
it's
were
not
bad
best
the
game
whole
of all
time. They
time.
treated
It's
people
Blizzard
horribly.
Yeah.
Wait,
California's
lads,
on
This is
the
S
floor.
tier though.
we're missing Hearthstone and Magic the Gathering.
Oh my god, they don't count.
Yo, I'll put it in
Games.
post-processing.
This is S tier.
S tier?
B
Yeah.
tier for
S
me
tier.
at least.
This is the MMORPG. And it's-
RuneScape?
I'd say B.
No,
Listen,
I'll put it in A.
I'm
S
making.
tier.
I am part of a
Like I
team that's making an MMORPG server in Minecraft, and we are making it's better than Warcraft.
No.
It's better than World of
Well,
Warcraft.
I'd say
Have you
Minecraft,
played World of
so-
Warcraft?
Hmm?
Have you played World of Warcraft?
Not a lot.
I wish I had.
Okay.
All right, all right,
Have you
last-
played World of Warcraft?
I have not.
Have you played World of Warcraft, Henry?
I wish.
Actually,
I
wait, I
had.
Have
have.
you played World of Warcraft?
No.
I've played it a
S
tiny
tier.
bit.
None of you guys have even played it.
Wait, no,
You
I
can't
have
rate it.
played it for like 30 minutes and then I got
Doesn't
so
count.
bored.
Put an
Yeah.
S tier, Alex.
No, don't
fact
do
that we
it.
don't have-
Don't do it.
If
Alex.
you
The fact that we
disregard the
haven't
last
played it.
year,
If
this
you
game-
disregard the fact that Blizzard itself operated as a terrible
well,
company,
then
Okay,
why did you
okay,
still
okay.
put Overwatch
Yeah.
up there?
Okay. Sure.
Okay, yeah, put it next to Overwatch then.
No, it's
Fine,
All right,
Emil.
well-
Fine.
fine.
We'll leave it in A
Keep it
tier.
in A
We'll leave it in A
Okay.
tier.
All right,
Okay.
Mordhau. I never played.
Mordhau, it's
Never played.
chivalry but more immersive without the sieging stuff.
So you're telling me it's like
It-
high C tier?
Like imagine chivalry, but it's more based on PvP, like direct PvP, not crowd PvP.
You can hit someone with a guitar. Be
It's
there.
it's cool.
S tier.
No. It is
No.
not S tier, but it's got some very interesting dynamics. I wish it was better.
I mean, we've made it to the end of the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to make any major revisions as we're going over it? Like
I
mean,
wanted to
Angry
put
Birds.
Metal Gear down.
No, we're keeping Metal Gear up there.
Metal Gear Survive.
All of them, I think. are-
Arguably one of the worst games of all time.
Okay, no, but like, if we disregard like single outliers, because
I will
We're
say
just
we
getting
do
rid
have
of
to
Halo
Wrap
5.
it up pretty soon. So.
yeah, we do. It's
So
just,
I mean,
let's-
we are done.
Yeah,
Yep.
we
We've
did,
ga-
we
we've
did
gave
what,
our
we did
opinions.
what we said we would do. So
we've gave our opinions. Thank you for
That's-
tuning in.
episode 1. Thank you.
Play the outro.